Alright, in this lesson we're going to add a railing here to our front porch and clean up the stairs a little bit. That little front step, Revit actually has a bit of a bug with the start and ending riser with stairs. You can see that if I click on this, that top riser plate there is kind of embedded in the wall, which is why you can't see it. But yet if you go to the main floor, you'll notice that the stair in fact is fine the way it is. So what I'm going to do is just take that and nudge it back a little bit. Nudge, just so it's off of the porch itself. I'm also going to change the width of this to match my post. So I'm simply going to click on the stair, say edit the sketch, and all I'm going to do is take this guy and move it. I have my press and drag on, so I can just grab that guy and kind of move it over to there. Click out. Grab this guy, kind of slide that over to there. Okay, and you can check your stair properties, or you would check them. Finish the stair, and we've got, you know, our new step inside of there. We go to our 3D view, and there's our new step, and you can still see that back plate again is still being embedded, and that's a graphical kind of glitch with Revit. And I'm going to nudge this back again. Maybe it's the thickness of the back plate that is causing the problem. I'm not sure. Go to my 3D view, and there's my stair again. And if it's an open riser, then you can design it that way. So now for our railings, let's go to our main floor. Zoom out a little bit. There's really two types of railings. Some railings allow you to customize the balusters, and some don't. Watch, I'll show you here. If we go into railing, okay, and I go to my railing properties, okay, and you can see that I have an entrance railing. Okay, if I go to edit that, you'll notice it doesn't give me baluster construction or configuration. The option isn't there. But if I switch to be, for instance, handrail pipe, and you can load these, okay, all of a sudden this guy is going to show up. So I've had, you know, often people say, how come I don't have this baluster placement option? It depends on which type of railing that you're using. Okay, so if I just say handrail pipe, okay, because I want to customize the placement of this. The reason why, let's just go with our regular entrance railing. Okay, let's hit OK. Hit OK, and I'm going to say set railing host, which is this floor. So I pick on there, and then just for simplicity purposes, I'll zoom in and draw a piece of railing. Click. You can only have one string of segments. You can have gaps. So I just say finish the railing, and then I go to my 3D view, and you'll see that that's not quite what I want. Okay. The problem is I want those balusters to stop at this bottom railing. Okay. But when you pick on this railing and you go into the properties of it, you'll notice that when we go into here, right here, in fact, there's no baluster placement configuration. I can't do what I need to do. So I'm going to switch it over to be a handrail pipe, which will allow me to go in and customize the heights of these intermittent balusters. But the problem is when I go to handrail pipe, the first thing it does is it creates a handrail pipe that looks like that, okay, which is the starting point. So I need to take, this is the right type, but I need to go in and do some changes. I'm going to pick there, go back into my types again, okay, and look inside of here. If we see railing structure, look, it's got railing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I need railing. Railing 1 is the top one, and I need this bottom one, but these guys inside of here I need to delete. Okay, and you could delete any one of them. The main thing is the height in here is going to be 6 inches, and you know, maybe I'll even make it 8 inches. Okay, there is a building code for that. And the offset I am going to set to be, I'm going to set it just to be 0 here. And circular handrail, no, I want it to be a rectangular 2x2. And I want the top and bottom both to be 2x2s. I want the material to be using wood birch for the rest of it, so I'll say wood birch. Hit OK. Same as this guy, material. Okay, wood birch. Hit OK. So let's just see what that gives us. Okay, that gives us this. Okay, first thing we need to do now is eliminate the start and end posts and deal with the pickets. Okay, so back into here, back into the element properties. Okay, so now we're going to go into railing structure. Okay, we have a look at that. Actually, that's fine. Not railing structure. Baluster placement. Okay, so main pattern. Okay, regular balusters. Baluster round 1 inch. No, we want a 3/4 inch baluster. Okay, and host is good for the base. Base offset. Well, we want the base offset to be off of railing 6, which I could rename railing 2, by the way. Okay, the top offset is 0, so it's going to go from railing 6 up to, okay, top offset of 0, distance from previous, we want to be 4 inches, not 4 feet. Okay, so that's the spacing of the balusters. Okay, posts down here, we want start post, we want none. Okay, corner post, none. End post, none. Hit OK. Let's see what we got. Bingo. Oh, what's the problem? All my little pickets are down here, so the top and bottom are not being done correctly. Back into here again, element properties. Okay, so we're going to go into, first of all, I'm going to go into railing structure and rename railing 6 to be called bottom, just so and let's call this one top. Okay, so that covers the naming. Now we go into baluster placement. Well, let's have a look here. Okay, baluster, the base, well, let's set the base to be the bottom railing. Okay, offset of 0 up to top. Those are my bottom and top. Now let's see what we had. Bingo, bingo, boom. There we go.